country may have voted to leave the European Union, but migration to Britain is on the verge of hitting a record high. Over the past year, the country has opened its doors to people from Ukraine and Hong Kong. A smaller number of migrants have also crossed the channel on small boats. But it's also businesses that are bringing people over using the new skilled visa route to help plug crippling staff shortages. And since the beginning of 2021, when the government introduced its new post-Brexit migration system, you can see the number of people entering Britain on skilled visas has soared, just as businesses started struggling with post-lockdown staff shortages. And if we dive deeper into the data, we can see it's the healthcare and IT industries that are relying most heavily on overseas skilled workers. Businesses in these sectors are bringing over nurses, care workers, pharmacists and software developers. These are industries with long-standing labour shortages. And drilling into the occupations, we can see that nurses and care workers dominate the skilled visa route. But chefs, accountants and management consultants are also coming over in large numbers. The biggest proportional increases are being recorded in sectors that form the country's food supply chain. Agriculture and accommodation and food services have recorded enormous leaps in migrants, with bakers, butchers and farmers all entering Britain on skilled visas. Businesses in the construction sector are also using the scheme to offset the loss of European workers who have been leaving in recent years. And across the workforce, these Europeans are being replaced by workers from other parts of the world. And as you can see here, it's predominantly Indians that are making up the shortfall, with more than 100,000 coming to Britain on skilled visas over the past few years. They're being joined by a growing number of workers from Philippines, Nigeria and the US. So this is the changing face of migrant Britain. And while the government talks tough on immigration, the country's post-Brexit migration policy is actually more liberal than ever.